is next. Then Chiva Loophole, and here's Peter.
That's it, they're all in. And they're running. Lapierre towards the left is fast, and towards the right, Margoub coming over to the Stans rails. And Margoub, the leader on the Stans rail. Bellfellow with the sheepskin noseband won from the rail. Warning is just tracking Margoub. Timeshare is running fast towards the left of the picture. Timeshare and Margoub, these two disputing it ahead of Lapierre. Then comes Bellfellow. Warning being switched from the rails towards the center of the field. And it's Timeshare, Margoub, Slip and Stick. Warning still just the back marker, but making ground now steadily towards the outside. Margoub, Timeshare, Chiva Loophole right there, and Warning coming between Chiva and Slip and Stick. And coming there, cruising now, Warning, as they run down to the furlong pole. Warning and Pat Edery, ears pricked, going to win this very smoothly indeed. It's already well decided, a long way from home. Lapierre is chasing him. All pursuit is in vain. Pat looks over left and right. No possible danger. Warning hacks up. Second is Bellfellow, and third is Lapierre. So the result of the P&O Containers Limited Richmond Stakes, a very, very impressive triumph for number 12, Warning, owned by Mr. Khaled Abdallah, trained by Guy Harwood and ridden by Pat Edery, a double for him. Second was number 1, Bellfellow, owned by Mr. Edward P. Evans, trained by Charlie Nelson and ridden by John Reed. And third, number 5, Lapierre, owned by Mrs. J.M. Khan and Mrs. Clive Britton, trained by Clive Britton and ridden by Steve Cawthon. So Guy Harwood once again wins the Richmond, which he won with another very good horse, Young Generation, in 1978.
Yes, a brilliant performance. It's probably the best we've seen by a two-year-old so far. Pat was drawn 1, but having dropped in behind Margoub quite early in the race, he pulled round gently on the outside so that he could make his challenge on the outside without any possible interference or having to go through horses. He's just got one on his outside there, which is Chiva Loophole, but the gap comes for him. He goes between that and Slip and Stick, and from now on he's just cruising. Margoub's run fast for 4.5 furlongs on the rails, but just starts to hang farther. On his outside is Timeshare. Towards the centre, you can see just starting to pick up is Lapierre, and coming from way off the pace, in fact, last 2 out was the eventual runner-up, Bellfellow, who is switched by John Reed and finishes very, very well indeed. There's only one possible threat now at this stage, which is Lapierre to Warning, but in fact there's no danger at all as Pat looks over his right shoulder, his left shoulder, but look how well Bellfellow has finished. This is a most impressive run by him. He's really come from a long way off the pace with a terrific burst. But Warning, hugely impressive, wins by about a length and a half, possibly 2. Second Bellfellow, third Lapierre.